I would like to express appreciation, sincere appreciation, thanks for your presence. I'm really touched by your presence, This is not the best time to have a session or a briefing or any kind of talks here after lunch. Hopefully, most of them would have had their lunch, but after this, we will serve some refreshment. In fact, first of all, I welcome you here today. There are first is from Trade Chambers. Aisha Guru, Secretary General of Spice Producers Association is here. She's from Ankara, and Chamber of Industry representatives here. And I heard producers, retailers and distributors of spice sector, and also Turkish Airline also here, because we thought of having to brief about our spice sector, especially the Ceylon cinnamon. There's a unique, historical unique situation in Sri Lanka with regard to spice. I welcome the media, and also I welcome the media friends here to cover this event. Very big thanks. Sri Lanka at the moment, very popular here due to their lot of media attention due to situation. It's a world over scenario, but we are resilient. We have to show our presence in a strong manner. These temporary situations we will overcome very soon. And every difficult time, we see there are opportunities. So we are trying to explore, and I'll give some insight to what Sri Lanka potential, especially the spice trade, especially the cinnamon, which the Turkey is very popular here, and there's attraction for spices, especially coming from Sri Lanka. I'm pretty sure that my friends engaging the business activities in spice sector well aware about the uniqueness of Ceylon cinnamon. However, I will say a few words about Ceylon cinnamon and the very recent achievement that Sri Lanka awarded in terms of Ceylon cinnamon. Sri Lanka is very popular for spice. In fact, it was attracted the Westerners, for many years ago. Sri Lanka was invaded by Westerners like Portuguese, Dutch, 15,000 years back, and the reason is due to the rich spice availability. In fact, I was relating a story. Even the Seljuk time, there was the traders from this region, Anatolian region, traveled to Sri Lanka to find the spices. And there are remnants of Ottoman era traders traveling to Sri Lanka for search of cinnamon. With this scenario, Sri Lanka cinnamon is very popular among the hearts of Turkish people. In fact, recently, why I wanted to have this is that, we made an attempt to get, protected geographical indication in the European Union. So it was quite a long due thing, and we have submitted our application for long years, about 2-3 years. And in fact, with the tea, everybody know about Ceylon tea here, Ceylon chai, but not many doesn't know about our potential on these spices. But two particular products we apply for GI, geographical indication in European Union, tea and cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon. Why I am saying Ceylon cinnamon? Ceylon cinnamon is unique to Sri Lanka, native to Sri Lanka. So on 2nd February 2002, we got the 2022, that is, just a few months back, we got the protected geographical indication. That is, it's a big victory for us to protect our uniqueness. Because, later, there will be a presentation by EDB. In fact, I should be thankful for Export Development Board of Sri Lanka, who will come on Zoom to brief on our strength of our sector. So they will explain how this happened, what is the benefit. In fact, this GI will boost our products, Ceylon cinnamon, in various parts of the world. In fact, if I see, there is huge potential when I see the statistics here for spices and cinnamon trade. Sri Lanka exports spices in 2021 about 450 million US dollars, billion 456 million US dollars. That was the highest achievement last year. And our main markets are in the European Union, because we have there is a special beneficiary from EU GSP Plus. So I heard some Turkish traders getting Ceylon cinnamon through their partners in the European Union, and USA also a big market for us, and South America, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, a huge market for our Ceylon cinnamon. And also the Middle East, India, China, Australia, we export our Ceylon cinnamon. When I see the import figures, cinnamon here, which I got from my colleagues here, it's about 3 to 4 million yearly US dollars, imports from Vietnam, China, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka, India. Mostly from mostly from Vietnam and China. And when I heard, from my colleagues, Turkey also exports some little amount of cinnamon, especially the Middle Eastern region. Anyway, I know the fact, Ceylon cinnamon here mostly used for bakery products, perfumes, mostly for eateries, food to use for their drinks, healthy drinks, and there are some teas made. I have also enjoyed, especially this, which my colleague was given. That this was very tasty drink, which you put, cinnamon powder. In fact, because of that, it was for me. I want to try to introduce Ceylon cinnamon powder to Turkey. As I have seen here, when sometimes I join with my wife, to do some shopping marketing, I see the cinnamon. In fact, I don't know whether some retailers here, distributors here agree with me. There are cinnamon, but it doesn't, it looks like cinnamon, but it doesn't, it's not the best cinnamon in this market here. Because once I found there was a cinnamon packet mentioned, it's from Sri Lanka, but later when I took home, it was not from Sri Lanka. We know the difference. We know when you move from there, you are just closer to that, you can find the fragrance and aroma of our cinnamon. Other thing I just want to explain is, in fact the briefing will be more detailed. This Ceylon cinnamon, why here it's not popular, why it's not heavily exported, despite the issues here, the market, the quality and the cost. Always, the best, the best quality is expensive. So I can keep on saying on this, but I would love to show the presentation. One is visual and also one is joining from Colombo. Once again, I thank you all your presence. This will boost you know, this, for a long time we didn't have in-person event with our Turkish friends. I want to have it in the mission and also my residents. As you all know, due to this pandemic, we couldn't meet each other for a long time. Now it's almost pandemic's over. It's now forgotten thing, history. So we can interact, we can dine, we can move around. So that gives an opportunity for us to start our official business of promoting the country.
Biz Türkler olarak baharat seviyoruz, tarçını seviyoruz. Fakat tabii ki Sri Lanka tarçının bizim diğer piyasadaki tarçından bazı farkları var. Bunlara da değineceğiz. Tarçınla ilgili kısa bir sunumumuz olacak. Sertifikaları, belgeleri. Çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Sunumumuzun sonuna geldik. Kısa videomuz olacak. Ondan sonra sorularınız varsa sorularınızı alabiliriz. Teşekkür ederiz.
Any information?